What's up, Bigfooters? Another outdoorly enthused folks. My name is Brady, and today we are back out at Elk Mountain in the Wichita Mountains. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I've been here a couple of times, and this is a seriously squatchy location. And the reason that I am back at Elk Mountain is a local Bigfoot researcher named Mike has been having some activity in this area. Apparently over the past couple of weeks, Mike has been coming up here and he's been hearing wood knocks, whoops, he's been having rocks thrown at him, large footfalls, tracks, and maybe even some possible photos. So today we are out here to check out some of that evidence and maybe find some evidence for ourselves. I'm gonna be hiking up into that more forested area up there, maybe even get to the top of Elk Mountain. Who knows? I'll just hike around, see some of these locations and see what we can find. But I'm definitely super excited to check out this location. I've never actually been here during the summer. Last time I was here, it was late fall, early winter, so I'm really excited to see what this area is like in summer.
I'll show you, we'll go down there. It's packed, but
yeah,
down there it's empty. The trail is packed. There's like 50 people up there.
Dang.
Yeah, when I pulled up, the parking lot was full. I parked up here. It's crazy. Maybe a bad day to hike up. Probably gonna be nothing happening up top today with that many people.
Yeah.
But down low towards Sharon's Gardens on the backside, it's quiet.
Okay.
We'll check that out.
Right on. Yeah, I'll follow you.
Tree.
Which one?
It's right there under that tree. Almost looks like there's a head right there. There's nobody here. And I walked down there and I heard two whoops and wood knock. That's when I got a picture across the lake. Then I hopped down across the dam and walked right on up. It was in those trees right there. On top of those trees, I was sitting here and I heard wood knocks and I just happened to look up. I thought it was shadows coming from that tree, shadowing over. Mm-hmm. But it's not. Too much distance. The rest of the picture from up there in the green. Have you been out here before?
Yeah, I've been out here a couple of times. I went once or twice up this way and then once or twice the other way.
This is where I was standing when I just took a random picture of that hillside. But it looks good. Yeah. Looks like he's sitting down facing away from me. Mm-hmm. Or she. It's way up on top, right between where the trees split. It would have been sitting right there at the lower and topper rocks. It wouldn't have been no people. There was nobody here that day.
Yeah.
That forest. I want to get up in there. Maybe not today, but check it out more.
Yeah.
Looks like a good spot when there's not a lot of people.
Yeah. Probably excellent after dark.
There's the cave in question. I haven't gone up there yet, but it looks like it. We can go up there if you feel like you're up to it and see if it in fact is a cave. I can't see in there deep enough to tell. Does it go back 6 feet or 50 feet? I don't know.
Yeah, we can try if you want.
Probably the easiest is to go that way and just loop around.
Okay.
I didn't really want to go up there by myself, just in case.
Yeah.
Anything happens out here by yourself, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. I was taking that picture from the upper lot. On my cell phone, you can't tell much. Even if it's not a cave, it's deep enough for something to get in there and make a nest. This is why I like this section of Elk Mountain. Something could hide up here indefinitely. The only thing they don't have up here is the water.
Yeah.
But maybe they, you know, walk down for it. I don't know. It's right over here behind this little bush. Snake. It goes back a little ways, but doesn't look like enough room for a full-size Sasquatch. We could keep following the route up and wind around to the Elk Mountain Trail. It goes right up around this way. That would be a perfect place right in here.
Yeah.
I haven't actually ventured in there yet.
Yeah.
It's thick. Look, right there. There's a black spot right there. See it? It don't match with the trees in front of it. What is that?
You want to give it a try? Presume just use the knob on it. Yeah.
It's not a tree and it's not a hole. And it's not moving. And there's really no way to get up there but straight through there. Chances are if it is something, it's going to be gone long before we get there. I'm going to walk up here and see if I can get a different angle. Yeah, it completely vanishes from up here. Or maybe it ducks. That's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing little small, I mean you can't even tell, but there's something there. Peekaboo. They're playing peekaboo with me all the time up here. Is that something or is that tree shadow?
I think that one might be a shadow.
From here it's completely gone. Shadow or something, the shadow would be wide enough. You'd still be able to see it from 10 feet away, I would think. I can tell it's a mile that way, Elk Mountain Trail. And I've always thought this would be a place where they could hide out, especially in the summer. High altitude, it's cooler. At night they can sneak down and get fish and water out of the creek. There's elk up here. I'm gonna walk up there for a minute. We'll wind around and see if we can get any closer to wherever that was at. We'll go up and over towards the Elk Mountain Trail. We'll be able to see that area where it was. Oh, you'd have been right up in there. Look here.
Oh yeah.
Toe impression, right here, see it?
Mm-hmm.
Right here, that's a Bigfoot toe track. It'll be a juvenile or a female. 1, 2, 3, and 4 would be right in here. And then the big toe right there. That's what I'm saying, it's really hard up here. You have to just a little bit to be lucky.
Yeah.
But if you're up here and you're looking, you know what you're looking for, you can find some. I'll put my boot next to it.
Yeah.
My boot's a 12 wide. So that's a 15 size boot. That was not intentional. I mean, natural. That's been stacked. Whoa, there you go, right there.
Oh yeah.
That's fresh. That's real fresh. That's a juvie. Yeah. Juvenile practicing, I guarantee you that's what that is. Damn, that would be castable. Mm-hmm. It'd probably break unless you know what you're doing, but that's castable. I don't know what I'm doing, I've never done it. That ain't light either. That's a 100-pound log. And they stacked it in such a way that the wind won't blow it over. Okay, so there's one footprint. Where'd he come from? Where'd he go to? Let's find that. Say he's got a 5-foot stride to be a juvenile. She won't know. I mean, did he twist? Did he step and twist from over there? I don't know. If there's one that good looking, there's got to be another right around in here somewhere.
Yeah.
We just have to search for a needle in a haystack, but it's here. It has to be. He didn't drop out of the sky. Maybe he's rock hopping. I'm gonna try to step on the rocks. That's one of the better ones I've seen up here yet. That's even better than the double step you thought may have been. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's a juvenile. That's narrow.
Yeah.
It's a yearling. I put my foot next to it so you can size reference later on when you get home. I got 12 boot, so he's at least 6 foot to 6.5 foot tall. I'm 6 foot. But I mean, I don't see any sign of human. I mean, unless we got a hobbit out here.
Yeah.
Unless we got a 10-year-old hobbit. I consider that clear evidence that we have at least a nomadic Bigfoot population around Elk Mountain.
Yeah.
Let's go up and see if we can find anything else. He came from somewhere and he went to somewhere. I think it was pushed. The way the brake looks. The wind will crack it and it'll teeter-totter a little bit, you know. It's split. It was definitely forcefully broke. It's split on the side. They gotta have somewhere to hole up. Looks beat down over there too. There's a bed right there too. That's a bedding area for something right there. I'm gonna walk around the other side and see if I can climb in there. Cougar wouldn't use it. Yeah, behind this rock, something could get in there the size of a Bigfoot and lay down. Potentially, could be where one of them may have holed up. Places like that, they can hold up at night or during a storm. Can you imagine an electrical storm up here? I wouldn't want to be up here. We'll head back that way towards the trail down.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, there's the bridge. I'm just gonna go straight down.
Okay.
I lose the trail every time coming down. My next climb, I'm going that way. There's a lot of nooks and crannies up there I want to look at. And I believe I can climb it. It doesn't look too bad. There's fish all in there. Bass, catfish, brim. I'm gonna head up to the visitor center.
All right.
I'll tag you in the pictures I'll upload to Facebook.
Okay.
All right.
Right on,
Let me
dude.
know when you play around with that footprint if you can, like, you know, clear it up or make it look any better or worse. Hopefully not worse.
Okay.
You gotta try to rule it out. I'll holler at you this evening, buddy.
All right. See ya. All right, guys. So after a light rain around here, it's finally back to its extremely hot and sweaty weather. But we're gonna go check out that spot at the top with the footprint and see if we can get a casting done. I don't know how the rain is going to have affected the footprint. Hopefully not too bad. Hopefully it's still in castable condition. Hopefully there's still some details present in the cast, but we're gonna go find that out. So, Mike is no longer here. He left a little bit ago, but so it's just gonna be you and me, the two of us hiking up there. But I'm really excited to see this cast. From our first looks up there, it looked like there was definitely some toe definition in the track. Definitely that first big toe was extremely prominent, and I've actually seen that feature in other juvenile tracks in the data set. I'm really excited to get up there, get a closer examination of the track, and hopefully get a casting done. So far it's been a very squatchy location. I really enjoy this location in summer. However, when you come out here on the weekends like we are today, this is a very popular spot to be. So I'm not sure how that's gonna factor into the activity of this area. But it is worth noting that while Mike was up here by himself, this area was actually closed down for hikers. There was a big heat advisory. It's been over 100 for a couple of weeks, and they've actually closed down a lot of the trails in the area. And it was actually while this area was closed to the public that this seemed to be a pretty popular area for the squatches. According to Mike, they're definitely around here, and it's definitely a squatchy location. I just don't know how the people are going to factor into this. If once the people are around, they're going to move somewhere else. I don't really know. Maybe this is their summer location, and in the winter they move over to Mount Scott. There's definitely plenty of food, plenty of water, and plenty of places to hide. The places we were going earlier, people don't even really go. There really wasn't any trails up there, and there was thick vegetation that we definitely weren't going into. Especially since I'm in shorts and neither of us were wearing snake-proof boots. So with that said, let's go ahead and make our way up to that mountain and hopefully find more potential evidence along the way. So, let's go. Okay guys, I finally made it after a long hard hike and a hot hike. I finally made it back to the possible structure and possible footprint in question. We were of course led over to this area because of this possible structure. Mike noticed it and really pointed it out. He said it's definitely not natural, and as he was checking out this possible structure, he noted that this small footprint could possibly be from a young Sasquatch practicing building this potential structure. And as for the structure, I don't really have anything to refute that hypothesis. I don't really see how that could possibly form naturally out here. There's a couple other potential weird things like that out here, but this is not just a fallen tree, it's a collection of interwoven logs, which is interesting. So, is it a structure? That's a wonderful view. But personally, what I'm more interested in is this small human-looking footprint noticed right next to the structure. I don't see why a person would be walking out here barefoot at all. There's cactus everywhere. This is very firm, hard ground. I'm not making any footprints whatsoever. So whatever made it must have been pretty heavy, and it appears to show toes. So right away we can rule out bison, longhorn, elk, deer, and it really narrows it down to a mammal with toes. And the splay of the toes is very human-like. It's definitely not any sort of cat or coyote. It looks to be a human-shaped bare footprint in this substrate. There are rocks and cactus everywhere. This would be an absolutely awful spot to walk barefoot, unless you've been walking barefoot your whole life in this terrain. So right now I'm gonna go about properly documenting and casting this track. It's very interesting. I don't know what it could be. Hopefully we'll have a better identification of it once we get it casted and cleaned off. Alright guys, I just got the cast out of the ground. Now it's time to hike back down the mountain before this wind blows us off the mountain. We've got a long, hot hike back down to the bottom, but I'll be sure to show you guys this footprint once we get back down to the Jeep. Alright guys, after a long and hot hike back down to the Jeep, I can finally show you the footprint straight out of the ground. There was some more dirt on the footprint that I was able to brush off lightly or take off lightly as to not disturb the track. But really, out of the ground, this is what you get. We're gonna have to take it home and let it completely cure for the next 1 or 2 weeks before washing it off. But yep, you can already see it's definitely a pretty deep impression. So I'm really excited to see how this cast turns out, especially with that apparent big toe in the cast. I can't wait to see how that turns out. But that's pretty much it for today. It was an excellent day. Got to see so much of Elk Mountain that I haven't seen before, and see some potential Bigfoot evidence from Elk Mountain. But really, with that said, I think that's gonna about wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching. Keep squatching.